everyone, it's the Gaming Mermaid and welcome to episode 2 of The Sims 4 Mystic Academy. So in the last part, I introduced you to all of the princesses that we will be playing with in this series. So we will be living out their stories and hopefully they will get to know each other a little bit more and also meet their prince. So in the last part, we did all of their homework. We did introduce everyone and showed you all of the different areas that we were going to play with. So now I think it is time to go ahead and go home because they need to use the bathroom and they are hungry. So let's go ahead and travel back home. And then the next day we are going to start our first day of school, otherwise known as Mystic Academy. So that is going to be very exciting. Let's go back home. So here we are back home. Everybody is still in their swimsuits. So let's put everybody back into their everyday wear. Apparently everybody has to go and use the bathroom. Merida is feeling kind of bored and she's hungry, so she can go ahead and do that. Elsa needs to use the bathroom as well. Tiana apparently really needs to use the bathroom, so let's have her do that. And here is the entrance, which I think is absolutely adorable with the horse and carriage right leading to the entrance, and there we have it. So now she's doing the little potty dance. Alright, and here Merida is making some lunch, or dinner I should say. It is 8 p.m. so she's making some lunch. I wonder what she's making. Let's have her change her outfit back into the everyday wear. So it looks like Merida made some grilled cheese. That looks absolutely delicious. It's even sparkling. And she made some for everybody. So that was really nice of her. So everybody can go ahead and have something to eat. Oh, wait. Everything is gone already. Well, she didn't make that many portions, unfortunately. So Rapunzel is feeling hungry. So unfortunately, she's gonna have to go ahead and make something. So let's serve some dinner. So we can make grilled cheese, mac and cheese, franks and beans, and garden salad. So let's have some garden salad for her. And did Anna eat? No, she did not. So she will have to wait until Rapunzel makes some garden salad. Everybody else is having some grilled cheese, so that's great. It's sparkling like heaven. So once everybody goes to sleep, then we can start school tomorrow. So I'm really excited about that. And I think what we're gonna do is follow Tiana so that we can try to find our frog prince. Once she's done with that, we'll have her go to sleep as well. I'm not sure why she's motioning as if the garden salad is hot because it's clearly cold. I'm not sure what's going on with Rapunzel. So it looks like Elsa is one of the only people that are still eating. So once she's done with that, she can clean that up. And let me just go ahead and put all of this in the fridge before it spoils. But now Elsa is finally done. So Elsa can go ahead and sleep in this princess room. And it looks like Merida is still awake. I'm not sure why. It's already midnight. Why are you playing video games at midnight? You need to go to sleep as well. So now she's going to go ahead and go to sleep finally. Elsa looks very tired as well. Alrighty, so once everybody goes to sleep, Elsa looks really tired already. And once they wake up, then we will start our first day of school. So I'm really excited to get started with that, and I will be right back with you guys. Alright, it's time for Tiana to take on another day of immense boredom at the prison for young Sims, or school as it is better known. Maybe if you, the almighty player, decide to join her, you can help her steer the day in the right direction. So let's go ahead and join Tiana at the first day of Mystic Academy. So here we go, the first day, and we need to learn from 3 teachers, play the violin, practice our speech, and take a photo. So let's go ahead and take a photo. That sounds exciting. How do we take a photo? We can go to our phone, I think, and take a photo. There we go. This scenery looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh, let's try to take a photo of this little landscape right here. Maybe we can use some filters, maybe have a saturated filter. I kind of like this one. So let's do that. Let's take a photo. There we go. Let's take a saturated photo as well. Okay, so we took our photos. I wonder what they look like on the wall. So let's put her photos right up here, right on the top of the main entrance. So we have that, we have this, we have that one, and then we have the, Her thumb got in the way on that one, so we're going to have to... Oh, and we can add frames to them, so we can do that. So I think we're gonna go ahead and sell that one because that one looks awful. I'm not sure if she's going to sell that, but let's go ahead and play the violin and practice our speech. Okay, here's the music room. So it's on the 3rd floor and we have a violin right here. So let's go and practice that. And then she also needs to practice her speech. So we can actually practice our speech right in this mirror. And then we need to actually find some teachers, which I have yet to find. Okay, that was fast. We'll have her stop playing the violin so that she can practice her speech. And then we need to run on a treadmill and take a photo. So she can go ahead and take a photo right now. Or we can actually take a photo of, maybe we can take a photo of some of our classmates. So we have quite a few people here, even though I don't actually see them. I think they're actually in the basement. So we'll have to check the basement. Let's take a picture of this young fellow over here. So once she's done practicing her speech, you can go ahead and do that. Let's try to speed up this process and try to find, I'm guessing that they are in the basement. So I think that's where she's headed. There we go. So, oh, here we go. This is where everybody is hanging out. So we have, who is this? Oh, she's a teacher. Why is it that the teacher is watching basketball when she should be teaching? This is a Mystic Academy teacher. Watching ping pong, watching the news, doing everything except for what a teacher is supposed to be doing. Okay, so we have this guy over here. So I'm guessing this is a teacher, but we're facing behind him though. That's kind of awkward. So I guess we're gonna try to take a photo. Let's try to add this guy in as well. Maybe make it a little more interesting. Let's take that. All right, there we go. Let's try to introduce ourselves. He is actually a teacher, so we can introduce ourselves and hopefully we can actually learn from him. That would be fantastic. So let's see here. We can go to school, learn arts and crafts. Let's do that. What else? We can learn food and drink, which is what Tiana wants to do, and maybe learn some social skills. She will definitely need that if she wants to run her own business. So she is going to learn from the teacher 3 different subjects, and then maybe we can try to find a treadmill. Oh, here's some treadmills. So we can go over here and work out when she's done learning. She wants to practice speech again. There's a couple mirrors over here so we can practice our speech. And then she wants to take another photo. She loves taking photos. We're gonna have to invest in a camera. And maybe we can also introduce ourselves to this teacher. She looks really excited. Okay, now she's actually sitting down like a student actually would. That's great. And I'm gonna have everybody else make friends while they're at school. Okay, so she's almost done with school. She has about 40 minutes, freedom in 1 hour. Unless Tiana happens to be enjoying her school day, in which case, sorry. This notification is merely a formality. Either way, the school day will end in an hour whether you like it or not. Well, you do have the option to extend the school day once. So we can actually extend the school day so that she'll stay in school for another hour, which we might do since this is the first day and we are just trying to get accustomed to everything. It looks like she really needs to use the bathroom right now, so I think we will have her do that first. So once Tiana is finished, we will have her go ahead and practice her speech. And oh, we also need to extend this. So let's go ahead and stay late, and that will extend it for another 2 hours. That's good. Okay, so Rapunzel is back home from school and no need to make room on the refrigerator door. Her work is merely satisfactory. Merida is done with school for the day. She is doing satisfactory work, but her teachers at Buckingham High think she could easily improve with a little bit of extra effort. Let's just pretend that is Mystic Academy. Elsa is back home from school. Her work is merely satisfactory. Olaf is back home. Anna is done. She could easily improve with a little bit of extra effort. Ariel is done. She could easily improve as well. So I think she is done practicing her speech. So the next thing she wants to do is cook or bake, and we should also introduce ourselves to some of our classmates, and then we can go into the kitchen and we can cook or bake something. So let's go ahead and bake something. We can make some sugar cookies. Yes, so Tiana's gonna go ahead and make some sugar cookies. That sounds delicious. And then as far as everyone else? Let me see if we can just have them care for themselves. Tiana is talking to some of her classmates, which is good. She's meeting some new people. Merida is still here, and now Tiana is on the treadmill working out, being a little independent princess. So she's gonna go and do that, and then once we are done with that, I think we will be done with school. So we weren't able to bake anything today, but maybe we'll do that in the future. Okay, so school is over. Let's go ahead and go back home. So now we're back home. Let me have her change into her everyday outfit so that she looks like an actual princess. She's getting a little bit hungry, so we'll have her eat something, and then we need her to do her homework. So you better do your homework, Tiana. Let me go ahead and take a look-see at what everyone else is doing. So Rapunzel is here in her sleepwear. Let's have her change into her everyday outfit, and then she needs to do her homework as well. Merida, you also need to do your homework. Nobody volunteers to do their homework, it seems. I'm gonna have to tell them to do their homework. Be the authority figure. Olaf, do your homework. He doesn't look too happy, but look at this mess right now. Of course, only princesses have glamorous trash that sparkles, but we're going to go ahead and throw that out as well. There we go. Everybody is doing their homework. That looks fantastic. Okay, it looks like Rapunzel was finished first, so let's have her eat something. Merida looks finished as well. So let's see, what does she want to do? She needs to get a level to skill 2, and she also wants to join a club. So I think what we're going to do, Olaf, I see that you left your homework on the ground. I know you're trying to be sneaky because you don't want to do it. Look at this. Everybody just happens to drop their homework on the floor. I don't think so. Anna, I know you have a habit of doing that too, but I see what you guys are doing. Uh-oh, somebody is calling Rapunzel. Hey Rapunzel, we'd love to have you join Avant-Gardes. What do you think? So Gunther Munch just texted us, so let's go ahead and say yes. Maybe we can do that in the next part. Oh, we got another text message. Welcome to Avant-Gardes. I'm happy that you decided to join our club. We're having a club gathering and would love for you to introduce yourself to the group. We're all going to South Square Coffee. Join us for a little pick-me-up at the cafe. Do you want to come? Sure thing. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes, I will be right there. That was a little unexpected. So we're gonna go to Avant-Garde's club gathering at the cafe with Rapunzel. So let's see what that is all about. All right, so here is the club gathering and here are the club members. Let me just take a look-see. We have Mikey or Mike. We have Gunther. We have Hugo, Yuki, and of course Rapunzel. And let's see, what do they like? So these are the club likes. Performing club activities during a gathering will earn you club points. It will also turn your club indicator green to show you are performing a club activity. So let's look at the likes. They like to read, they like to drink coffee, they like to do homework. Did you hear that, Rapunzel? They like to do homework. They like to write, and they like to play video games. So that sounds interesting. So let's follow them to the club meeting. They're all going to the cafe, and let's see what they want to do. I think they're all ordering some coffee. So look how cool this is. He's making the coffee. He's grinding it up. He's putting it in the machine. This looks super cool. Oh my goodness, look how cool that looks. And he just served it. So the club leader got the first one. Oh, very cool. We have a cappuccino. Rapunzel already took that one. So that's really cool. Let's go ahead and do a friendly introduction to our club members and maybe get to know them. We're just going to introduce ourselves to everyone. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff back here. We can order food. Oh, we can order food for here or to go. We can order a cannoli, a scone, croissant. Oh, let's order a scone. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Oh, really cool. So she got that in her inventory, and that is in a little to-go bag. Really, really cute. What do we have in this cafe? We have a really old-looking computer here, which Rapunzel is going to use to play Sims Forever because they love to play video games. That's really cool. And they can also read something, so she'll go ahead and read something as well. She's getting a little bit hungry, so since we ordered that scone, we can go ahead and eat that. So this was a nice little club meeting. I'm looking forward to joining more clubs now. This looks really fun. And we also need to make one for Merida. So since it is already 11 o'clock at night, I think we're gonna go ahead and have her go back home. So we are back home. Let me have her socialize a little bit with Olaf. Even though he probably should be sleeping by now. Actually, everybody should be sleeping by now. And I think I'll have everybody go to bed. So once everybody wakes up, we will start the next day of school. And I think we will start it off with Merida so that we can create our own club and become the leader of the pack and have our own little adventures. So I really hope you enjoyed the first day of Mystic Academy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye everyone!